Hello, this is my tournament race against Kalibur 6669 or Kalibur. Uh, yeah, there is no restream, so my mic can be opened. My chat is still in emote only. The Khadgar is linked. Alright, here we go. First race of the tournament. Also, a similar case, we have another race going on at the same time, which I think is also not being restreamed, which is interesting. One. Oh. Alright, so this preset's just the standard one, except we have no nothing items. Those nothing items are replaced with missile expansions. And a very interesting racing caliber. Missile launcher. Another missile. Nope, still. So we'll go immediately for the artifact hints. Hey Siri. Oh, fuck, that is the short playing that I was watching. Hey Siri. Open up notes. There we go. We'll have that for hints for later. I'm not gonna read these in as do. Or if I will check transport tunnel B, just because it's normally do. Or semi-normally, kind of depends. It's health. As usual, not rewarded for going here first, but it's whatever. I never seem to get rewarded when I opt to check it. I think maybe once there was where maybe. Shows a loop. I should have helped Dasher. Okay, I'm also gonna clear my hints from doing the echoes async. Missile. It's another missile. Bombs up there. Back with either SJ or morph to go through to bombs. It's gravity actually, not Varia, which is peculiar. check here. Oh, it's definitely a missile. More missiles to start with than you. Maybe. Interesting. So probably more for SJ back here. Nope, don't jump over it. Okay. Maybe we find Spider, and that logically gives us access to Power Chamber. Because that gravity suit is very sus. But we need Boost and Spider if we want SJ to be there. Some Kibi expansion. Come back for that right after I'm done here. It's very nice to have. Morph to grab this and then just roll back. Fuck you, Beetles. Fuck that up. This way. I am tempted to wave beam to get what I can in peak power of light. It's neat, I think. I'll actually just grab that now. I want to see if it's actually. Oh, let me peek what's up here. It's a neat thing. Okay. We're gonna do this. Nope, I meant that wrong. This wave beam seems like it's pointing to this, so that's fine. But should be getting that. That took longer than it really should have. I'm just recently figured out how to do that more consistently. I was practicing it. Well, it was still quick. We'll see if we're rewarded. Slope jump. Okay, that's supers. We don't know what's in the tree at the moment. It could be important. Have enough missiles to see what's up here. So I need to come back. There might be an artifact. We're gonna Elder Chamber, Frost Cave, Training Chamber, PPC, Main Core, Storage Depot A. This is not an artifact. It is in a lot of occasions, so you want to avoid this. Wait. Missile. Don't have to come back. It is very nice. This was another E-tank. Go see if we can collect. I am gonna need to get some missiles. Nice fucking camera. I'm actually gonna do this. Hell yeah. That's better than getting a drop. Okay. Let's see what the drop has. It is a missile. Well, got you baited, I guess. It's unfortunate. Now I feel behind. At least bats should get. Oh wait, I already got fucking missiles from. So lower watery hall should do something. Maybe then. So I'm gonna peek this now in case it's SJ or Spider. Oh, so missile. Peculiar. Game. Jesus. Hope I did not just run out of missiles there. Wow, this is the opposite of a loaded Shoso. Okay, that's boost. So, nice dash. There's Spider. So I guess actually the answer is in Crossway, which is funny. And it also means I'll be able to pull out a pretty fun strat. I'm gonna sort out my hints here. It's a little annoying. UI. Trying to sort out hints here is a little annoying. The logic chain for this is pretty bad. Technically, I did avoid it by getting supers first. However, I have a very, very consistent strat of getting it out. Just with just boost, actually. But, I'll still do it because it's fast, but I won't. I wasn't really that rewarded for getting supers early. It might be good later on. Nice. I think we'll go all the way to Antechamber, assuming that's SJ in Crossway, and then save warp. I get this. It was a bit of a weird thing. Missile. It's not in Crossway, then it's in Dynamo. But this seems like it's pointing towards something. Really? Huh. That is surprising. What a weird seed. I don't know why. It's not remotely worth. Fuck. This sheet is just. What? This is really weird. So fucking weird. I think Frigate Crash Site is in logic with that gravity. I think. I mean, Flog or Ghosts are actually also a thing. So yeah, we'll that first. It's just really weird. That logic change just kind of didn't really mean it. I don't know how to do that. On the to-do list, to learn list. We're doing this NSJ. Okay, I think I killed my speed there by accident when I should not have. Excuse me, wasps. Said, excuse me. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run into one here if they open that. Alright. I will be just a tiny bit careful here because Flogra can absolutely delete your health, and not having Space Jump does limit some of my options. What? Huh? Actually, what the fuck? I'm actually gonna do this. Just... Okay, she tanked all of those. missile. So ghosts? Like, ghosts is logical. This is so weird. Oh, what did you gem? Supers will also make ghosts faster. Still, the early game logic chain for this is really back and forth if it hits ghosts. I think Frigate Crash Site might be logical, but I'm not certain. I don't think it is, actually. Just Grav. Nope. I'm gonna guess you that one. Ice Beam. Okay. What the fuck? No. We go this way. I could warp to start and do Overgrown Cavern NSJ, but I probably want to... Spankweed. I probably want to route in Overgrown Cavern into Magmor, assuming Varia comes up soon. Okay, we use through here, I think. I'm 21 minutes in, dude. I can't tell if I'm playing slow or if the seed is just really that weird. Although I feel like I haven't been did that much for my super missile endeavors. Where does that gravity suit go? So weird. I wonder if SJ could be cargo freight lift. But I can't go this way. Or I can, but I shouldn't. I'm gonna try this once. Oh. Thank you for cooperating. Been a while since I've done that vanilla. Let's see if we can land on this. It'll save me a lot. Let's dash onto this. Nice, just... Okay, I can. It's vanilla. This could actually, depending on if we find main PBs here in a bit, could have a Life Grove SJ. Or Life Grove Tunnel SJ, which I haven't seen in a long time. Okay, fine. But I'll make sure to save and also be a tavern. This. You know, we could do this room vanilla, but I know of a faster way. Nice. It's just a missile. Okay. I'm gonna check this first. This is not SJ, we go back. More variant. Dude, this seat is... think, yeah. That's very, I could go back for the other chicks, but we don't have main TVs to put. I've broken the logic. Yeah, it's just a missile. I think I'll leave a pivot save at the ship. If I end up finding main TVs in Magmore, and I don't know, actually, this is such a seed. Do I need a pit stop? Or why not? I'm gonna review my hints here in a second before I go to this elevator. Because the voice to text can definitely fuck up. Damn it, I need a ball that. That is a wall, not a door. Shit. I need... Oh, it's fine. We'll do it at the next elevator. Or warp to start. Or missile. No, or I actually fucking Farm Agmore is logical. So we need... Oh jeez, the sea could be really bad. In terms of SJ locations, which is fine for me, but it's still bad. When does this still do? Agmore. That hit the fucking puffer. It's a missile. Okay. Take that one on. You can actually kind of get a hole-in-one kind of thing there. Could also be in like gravity chain. So I'm not super worried by gravity suit locking SJ because I can do everything in SJ pretty quickly. Like gravity chamber I can do just fine. It's the only real concern in terms of Fen having SJ. There you are. Cool, now we're in business. Okay, let's review again. Outer chamber, frost cave, actual training chamber. Okay, my hits are all good. Okay. I guess we're on a plasma hunt. We're gonna just... So with Tourney Seeds, like in a casual race, I'm more willing to take risks, but because I can move really fast, I'm willing to do more clearing for the sake of not hot dogging, because missing an item or isolating a check in these kind of races with actual stakes is scary. So I'm willing to do more checks. That is nice. I'll take that. Plasma phase on. I also would like to get X-ray, because we've had vanilla phase on one too many times. Damn. Try to sneakily get that Instamorph. Okay, so first artifact is in Farfen. I really don't want to isolate any. So I'm going to try to avoid it as much as I can. Let me look through all the fast checks first, because Chapel is definitely the slowest. Because if I find something like Plasma early here, then I'm going to be a lot less inclined to do it. So, you might be phase on your grapple, which is interesting. What does that tell me? That tells me that Plasma is not Magma Pool or Training Chamber access, for one. So we are going to do this now. Nope, I blocked on something that I couldn't see. Game. And also peek shows a Wise Temple in case it's phase on suit. It's highly unlikely, but still worth checking. And also if it's like thermal. That's an 18. You are thermal, which I think I am going to bother with. It would just make final bosses easier. And I can deal with these guys really quickly. Also, in case I'm in Frigate, it'll make things easier. So yeah, fast there. Thermal Visor opens up a few new checks for Plasma Beam. Damn, I killed my speed a little too early. Okay, I'm rusty at that. Baby Buster. God, fucking up there. You don't get as punished as what you used to, because you can lock on that door and more. So. Vanilla, too much speed coming out. What? Nice. I should be boosting here. Research Lab Hydra. Am I trolling or do I hear main voice? I'm trolling. I can boost here. Or not, if the game is just gonna say no. So, clearing isn't doing me too much right now. But if, like, I find X-ray in labs, that could be really good. That was kind of scary. I went really far forward. That is bullshit. That UBJ is harder than it looks. I could use a power bomb for this Metroid, but I'm not going to. Actually, fuck it. Yes, I'm going to. Yep. I was like, maybe I'll get a drop. So, okay, that's plasma. That's really good, actually. So, do I want to go and prioritize? I think I'll take a mines gamble. Here. I'll do Farfen here, and then I'll just route. I guess it is a little bit trickier because I don't have X-ray, so I couldn't gamble on OP. And SDA is an artifact as well, so I can't just warp out of lower mines. Right, you are the artifact. Didn't make that. Getting out of here quickly is kind of annoying. I think I'm still gonna checks, not only just to look for Phazon, especially in somewhere like Storage Cave. At least that used to be a hot spot for it, probably not so much now. But also for X-ray. I was looking in an awkward direction there. Yeah, okay. If they hit you there, you are falling. Unless you are like really receptive with where you got hit and what that knockback will look like. I need plasma out here. I'm gonna use this. Missile. So, again, I want to do this just to look for X-ray. And kind of Phazon suit, but I don't think Phazon's going to be here. It never really is. That dash was so fucking good. So, put gels up. Got denied. That slope dash really killed a lot of my speed. Wasn't sure if it would make it. Vanilla E-Tank, sure. Then after this, upper into lower mines. Yep, that seems like the plan. Getting the hint and seeing it's in mines is really bad here. So we're gonna do this. I could check geothermal. I don't think I'm going to though. It's a bit slow, honestly, and I don't really feel like Blaze's gonna be here. But that may be the famous final words, famous last words rather. You are a missile, not phaton, and not X-ray. Right. I'm gonna need some fucking this shit. God. There we go. We're also gonna reload the room to gain that guaranteed drop. Trigger footage. Nope, apparently not. Could risk it with the drop in PPC, but it's really not worth it, especially because I want to get the artifact in PPC. Alright, so Frost Cave is done. We have STA main core in PPC. I could... No, I mean, I don't think Phazon suit isn't going to be in mines, especially after doing so much of Fen. What would be the worst thing is if, it's like PPC or something. I should not be using this first, because I risk trapping myself in here and having to go back up. That's okay, we got a drop. I think I'll also check PCA here, just to be sure. Because if I see Phazon suit there first, I can adapt my routing. It's a missile. PCA itself hasn't really been a good spot for Phazon suit recently. Should also be a little suspicious of Life Rove, I think. I think I'm gonna just peek Vent Shaft real quick. Because I find Phazon's there, which I think it could be. It makes routing so much better. And I don't lose much time for making that wrong mistake. Oh my god, it is. Oh, but I don't have a power bomb. I need to grab one from up here. That is really good. That's huge, actually. No drops there. Okay. I think these buffers can actually drop me. Chance. I'm kind of surprised they don't, honestly. There they are. So yeah, this is a really good find. Did I just switch to plasma? I think I did. and not fuck up the skip. S-Train. Oh, I guess we'll peek this in case it's X-Ray, but it's not. I'm gonna need to get a power bomb for SDA. Got PPC, so this actually routes in pretty damn well. It kind of routes in like PvV routing. They'll be going into Chozo backwards. So this should sub-hour. I don't have grapple, that was locked by plasma. This is best for routing, I think, because I get the best chances for powerbomb drops. Still don't know where main PBs have been hiding. That honestly might be in... I don't know. Damn. Need to bend more, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Need to hold the B button there to avoid dashing. Do that. Oh, and these main quarry crates are actually pretty good PB drop locations, and so is Superior Access A. Just check these first. This one. I need to pick it up, please. Huh? Shoot this. I don't have Wavebuster, that was Ice Runes West. Would have made this a little bit faster. Feel pretty confident about winning this one. Rightly so, honestly. That phase on suit, nab was really, really good. Go through that. We should have swapped to ice there. Okay, then we go up. I think I'll try doing that Great Tree All strat. A little tricky, but it's pretty cool and it saves a lot of time. Not a lot of time, but enough time to be worth it. Despite the early game logic, the mid and late game were mixed. But I think that was just because my execution was good and it was pretty quick to clear Fen. And Plasma was actually there. And Phase On. Mine was really good. Well, that was sick, but I jumped too quick. Also killed that guy when I really should not have. Don't care about those two checks at all. I need ice here. Okay, we got main and storage depot A. We now have Elder Chamber and Training Chamber. Now because I'm coming from the back, it's going to be a lot faster to do this inbounds. You hold it for a while. A roll shot here, morph again. Yeah, so this is very similar to PvP routing. Drop down and swap away. Double dash off this guy. Just a boost through here. Try and maybe up the wall a bit. Eh, even better. Let's just dash off you, even though I think this... Yeah, we need to wait a bit for that room below. Don't have grapples, so we get to do the dash here. Check that just in case it's X-ray. Standing still. Gonna be this right one. One for bomb, because why not? It's not faster to go through Piston Tunnel because I would like to save warp. It's fastest to go back to Gathering Hall for that. I'm surprised the door didn't close on there. Or if Miguel changed that. Should sub-hour given that I don't choke a lot. Because we have cutscene skips, X-rayless Essence is going to be a breeze. I want power here. I think? No, it doesn't matter. Oh, I need to unlock this actually, so... It's gonna save warp, don't worry about the crash that's possible, I think, I don't know. Gonna save at the ship, because, should get a refill, and just in case Exoskip somehow goes topsy-turvy, I need a reset. I think I might fuck that up. Let's see. Nope. I've not missed that lately. Alright. Aim for the thing. This might not sub-hour. I don't know, it's gonna be close. I definitely missed that. Wait just a little bit. Okay. Are you gonna get stuck? Nope, doesn't look like it. Hey, pal. Nope. Can I get the fast track? think that position's fucked. Let's do this. Or left. It's a little too far left. Still a little too far. Wait, I think that should have worked. Oh well. Nope, it's way too far to the right. Okay, that was it. Did not get the submorph. Well. It looks like we're getting bad RNG then. Oh, okay, RNG. Didn't miss. Uh-oh, that's bad. Thought I would land that either jump, but I didn't. Scuffed extra skip. It's from all the echoes I played today, I guess. Oh my god. I landed on a standable that wasn't the standable I was supposed to land on. Really scuffed exo skip? Oh, dude. I mean, don't freak out on me. I ledge clipped onto a standable there. I'm too low. Oh, I'm all to the bottom. I'm gonna have to hopefully jump you. If not, that's kind of okay. Alright, cool. Covered it. I'm not gonna land on a standable here. That might work. Yeah, that was scuffed, so no sub hour. Really scuffed. I got the RNG nip for that though. I'm on a slope. This might not work. What the fuck? Well, that was embarrassing. I'm usually fine with that, but she ended up in a weird spot. That might be it. I'm gonna get this. Thank you. I don't know. Should melt that Metroid. now. Oh, clutch. Thank you, Jay. Let's see where Kalibur is at. Well, I see that they have Varia, and I'm trying to squint at their background. I can't see. They are asking where was Plasma. That was research lab. That C was pretty mediocre. I could have done a lot better. The routing mid and late game was really good, though. X-ray was biohazard, okay. Let's turn off emote only. Here we go. Side do freight. Main PBs are root cave. Okay. Oh. I just never went back for that. And they were locked by X-ray too, so PBs, yeah, PBs were pretty late. They weren't even locking anything major, minus Phazon and artifacts. Alright, now we take a well-deserved hydration break. Six IGT. We will now go find someone to raid. Probably someone else who's doing their... Oh, holy shit. Hold on. Hold the phone. Edson, our boy. Edson is live. Hold on. We gotta go raid Edson. He's doing hundo runs. Let's see. Where is he? Here. We're gonna go raid Edson. Say hello. He's very rusty. He hasn't played in a while. Yeah, thank you for watching. We have more tournament races coming, and probably more practice races as well. And yeah, thank you so much. Take care. Go say hi to Edson.